That'll do.
All right.
Good job.
I love FF12. It is, of course, a flawed game, but as I've said so many times lately, just because something has flaws does not make it great. So FF12 is a flawed game that is fantastic. Yes, that is actually a little tomboy, Jason Bauer. Hey, Kim Marusko. What's going on? I was gonna say, we're finally almost to the point where we can finally meet Gilgamesh. Is anybody on Discord? Hang on, I'll pop on Discord. I'll pop on Discord. I need to tell Roxymus that we're about to meet Gilgamesh, I think. I don't know, Jason Barr. We'll find out in a moment. He was in FF12, but he was not in Dissidia. Looks like he's actually AFK. Damn. Oh well. We'll, Why is that a thing? He gets to just go without. Whatever. Screw it. Merchandising! Merchandising! Dr. Sid. Although I don't remember his full name, unfortunately. It's an awesome name. I don't remember anybody's full name in FF12. They all have big, elaborate full names. I remember Ash, not Ashelia Delviskish. I don't remember the full name. So is it just me, or is this like FF10 all of a sudden? Hang on. Can I at least... do I have any buffs? Oh, maybe I could use regen on them. Maybe that will work. Sidolphus Demen Bonanza. That was it. Do I have anything else? No. We'll try regen. It did it! Imprison him! Swoot! Now kill his friends. Blah, blah, blah. These strawberry M&Ms are really good, guys. I'm gonna eat more. I'm gonna regret it because it's gonna kill my throat. Oh hey, a fog rolled in behind me. Do you see it?
That was a good fight.
Oh, it's good, Crazy Legs, other than the fact that now I have to fight a super Iron Giant, apparently. I really wish I hadn't wasted Balthier earlier, but whatever. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. We're gonna die! Me too, Leander. Dude, I liked Sid as a character. I do think he was crazy, but I also think he was a more good than bad, as horrific as that probably sounds. Boots.
Huh?
Boots.
What the?
Wait a sec. Is that who you were talking about?
That's definitely your name he's the calling.
Who's there? Show yourself!
Boots! I'm back with a vengeance!
And you are... Huh?
Huh? You mean you don't recognize him?
I have awaited this day. How many years now?
Huh?
Huh? Hang on. What was I going to do to you again?
Hey, don't look at me.
Then tell me what you know.
Huh? Nobody asks me that.
Which of them will out the stupid the other? I can't but look away.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I'll get it right this time. I have awaited this day 100 years.
Oh, well that's a nice round number.
Sure is, for one he just made up.
Very the lame.
Yeah, I'll say.
Quiet, quiet, quiet! No one is permitted to mock the almighty Gilgamesh! Not without a fight.
I think we can agree this is the Gilgamesh.
How
Opinions?
old does this guy have to be if he's been waiting 100 years? Like 80?
Oh, come on. You know as well as I do, he's just exaggerating. There's this thing called hyperbole, like when people say, this book weighs a ton, or, oh, I could sleep for a month.
Oh, hyperbole! As in, I probably could eat the whole chocobo.
Is he the serious?
I hope he's not serious, or else Bart's is gonna have to hide Boko and fast.
What? Unimprisonable? Come on! Come on! Oh my god, look. Brigwin is dancing in time to music. Almost. She's just a little bit off the beat. He chose poorly. The original's from FF5's one. You might also be recognizing it from 12, 13, 2. Dissidia. I feel like there's a couple others that cover it as well. Oh, I know, Crimson King. That scene is such poetry. To this day, I applaud the writing of that scene. Yes, we are on the big bridge, having the battle on the big bridge. Quite apropos. What's funny is Gilgamesh is actually a pretty rough fight in certain FFs. Not here! I think we got this one. The mightiest of swords. Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? It is Excalibur.
Oh, now you're asking for it. So long.
One. Always does 1 damage. Although if you throw Excalibur, it can do some serious damage.
Yeah!
That wasn't so bad.
What kind of pizza, Crazy Legs? I'd say about half and
Ganging
half.
up on me like that, you cowards!
Okay.
Barts!
What?
Next time, it's just you and me.
That's definitely not happening.
Well, I've given you enough of a beating anyway. Good day.
Is that Enkidu? Was that Enkidu?
So, who mixed up his marbles?
X-Death.
Got me.
Well, at least he's out of our hair, I guess.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Poor Gilgamesh. What's funny is Gilgamesh was an okay character who was kind of fun in FF5, and the more he kept cameoing throughout the FF series, the better he became. Like, each time he showed up, it was like, yeah, Gilgamesh! Yeah, Gilgamesh! Yeah, Gilgamesh!
Okay, see you guys around.
Yep, take care.
Right. Don't be a stranger now.
Bye the bye!
I will kill you, Tama. I will find you, and I will kill you. Well, that was actually pretty fun. Who voices him in this game, by the way? Because that didn't sound like Joe DiMaggio. Oh, God. Another freaking... Oh, God, really? Oh, is it? Well, I guess it's official. The Team Fortress 2 wins. No, I don't think I'm done with it. Die the die! Oh, I like that quote. I'm going to start using that.
Okay, the final dash!
Have fun.
Dash down.
I'll be the taking my time.
Oh, come on, live a little.
Seriously, I'm using Die the Die in some written work in the future. Just like that, really happy and chipper. Die the Die! I don't even know who that is, Lurker. Why didn't they bring Joe DiMaggio? I mean, actually, that's not true. Joe DiMaggio is pretty expensive. That's probably why they didn't bring him back. Did he voice it in Dissidia as well? because we have a voice actor for Gilgamesh in 12. That's Joe DiMaggio. I don't know if he has any voice lines in 13-2. I know, and I know he had a separate voice than Joe DiMaggio in Dissidio Duodecim. But I don't know if that's the same voice as 13-2 or this one.
Chapter 17. Naught but nightmares.
Okay, I do know who that is.
It's night.
The moon is so pretty!
Yeah, okay.
So, are we really sure there's a key around here?
Well, I am getting some seriously intense Not But Night vibes from the place.
I say we go to check out that town in the distance. The one with the light on.
Hey, is that... the train?
Can we suplex it? Oh, please tell me we can suplex it. Please, please, pretty please. Yeah, poll's closed. TF2 wins. Please. Please.
Guys, are we sure this thing's safe?
Wait, that's not the Phantom Train.
Looks
I
like
don't
a
know what the hell
one-way
that is.
ticket to, you know.
You know I hate that kind of...
Your tickets,
It's just the conductor.
Oh, then this must be the same train as the always.
Huh? The conductor?
Yes, in all my succulentious glory.
What? Why did you scare me?
But miss, you were practically begging for a good heart-stopper. Ask and you shall receive, I say.
What kind of stupid, messed up logic is that?
Zip,
Stop doing that!
zip, zip,
Would you cut that out?
zip, zip, zip.
Just let me hit you!
Zippity zip, zip. 50-odd years of cactuaring. I'd say I know a thing or two about dodging.
By the way, what's the story for Gilgamesh?
Come and get me.
Get back here, you prickly punk!
Sis?
Nice gameplay story integration with the cactuar dodging thing. By the way, it's cactar, not cactuar.
Are you a...
Yeah, I still got it.
Yeah, well, you don't have to give it to me.
You better keep practicing, little giant girl. Can't touch this cactuar.
One of these days, I'm gonna get you for this!
What in the world?
Okay, we're kind of getting off track.
That's for the sure.
I've decided to give another plus for this scene. No explanation needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. We're officially at 10 story pluses, guys. Oh my gosh.
Right, tickets, please. Go on then. All aboard.
No, I have not. I've never fought in 13-2 fight. I love the Borderlands style thing at the end there. I will get my revenge! There need to be like a blood splatter. Although they wouldn't do that in this game. We've already had dystopia and enslavement. We don't need blood splatters.
Different than usual? Don't be silly. I just decided to settle down. Welcome to the Chocolate Mart.
Oh, excellent, Crazy Legs. Oh, she sells seeds now. Oh, that's useful. I don't need any of these, but that's still awesome. She sells a Cura seed, too. Not that I need that either. And, I do need some Oz, though. Ooh, yeah, okay, so hang on. Let me at least get some potions. Nobody reminded me to get potions, guys. Y'all suck. Oh, never mind. Zoan did. Yeah, I'm just gonna get 99 and be good with potions, hopefully forever.
Chocobo, goodbye now!
I'm going to stab you, Chocolina. And not just because you're trying to be a sexy chocobo, which by itself is a problem. Yeah.
Shall we get started? What now? Who's...
Okay. So we did all those. We've got Ferris. Oh, we got a bunch of things here. Five-star difficulty? Man, that just... Hang on, let me save
now?
before I do this.
Goodbye.
Actually, there is a way to do rock, paper, scissors in chat. All you need is a third person. Both people whisper the third person their vote, and then the third person reveals who won. I've actually done that before.
Shall we get started? What now? Which champion?
Alright, who do we have access to? Looks like Sid, Tifa, Snow, Lightning, Squall, Shulk, and Bart's. All of whom are terrible.
What now?
But first we gotta do story
Whose soul will you...
stuff. Story stuff. So now that I've saved... It's going Fen. What? It's still not available? Come on!
Shall we get... What now?
I literally can't even do it.
Who's...
Ah, sadness. Okay, whatever. Let's go see these ones. We're about to do more side story stuff, characterization stuff, fun stuff.
All right, you scoundrels. Do you all remember what day it is?
Love this actress from Paris, by the way.
Underdog Day, Kupo!
Aye, when any pirate can challenge his betters. Only the strongest can captain us. Do any of you have the pom-poms to dispute me?
Today is the day you answer to come on, Kupo!
Oh, well, aren't you full of fire? So what have you got for me this time?
I've seized the most ancient forbidden spell, Kupo! Captain, your shark bait, Kupo! Kupo, Kupo, Kupo. Kupo!
That's it?
Kupo? That's strange, Kupo. Oh, it was Kupo Bo, and not Kupo!
Who's there? Which of you wretched fools summoned me away?
Kupo? It was a summoning spell, Kupo?
Don't you Kupo me, fool. You didn't know what it was?
So you're the one? You dragged me to this place?
Just hear me out for 1 second, Kupo!
Oh. Underdog Day, is it? Sounds like my kind of diversion. Very well. I shall be your opponent, human one. This ship of yours, all of you. Soon you will bow down before Ifrit is your master.
But that isn't fair, Kupo! If it wasn't for me, you would be...
Only the strongest can lead this pathetic crew. Now, we begin!
Ha! As you wish. Come on, you animal.
When did you little half-pints get here?
Well, is it Underdog Day or isn't it?
If you think you're stronger, shouldn't you be ready to prove it?
Once you have felt my true wrath, you'll regret those words. Ah!
Two shot.
We did it!
Oh yeah!
Hey, Marley. Hang on, I'd have to interrupt real quick, because that was 50 kinds of awesome. Have I already given a plus for the side story characterization stuff? Because if I haven't, I need to. This is so good. It even has gameplay relevance, because you can not only level off of it and get the rewards out of it, but you can also get more summoning gems, so... Seriously, have I given a plus to this? Because it so deserves it.
I will spare your lives, but remember this lesson well.
Is he gone now, Kupo?
Now that's what I call a challenge, Mog. But don't go slinging spells without knowing what they do.
Sink or swim, I say, Kupo. That's why I don't taste the food I cook, Kupo.
Well, you should. The muck from your galley makes me want to jump overboard.
I am... Okay, so I actually have almost... Never's a one! Never, ever, 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 ever. Screw you guys. Screw you forever. This is almost my final party, Pyro. A Red Tonberry, Princess Goblin, and then Rain. And I want a Zapped, but I can't get one till frickin' forever. So, someone. And then Leander, who I'm going to turn into a Carbuncle, and then Land. This is very close to my final party right here. Not actually there, though. I'm only at 20%. I have so many other things here. Go away. Can I get other ones? I must look at that too. Increase the sync, if nothing else. And then... No, I didn't... Look, when I'm doing a full premiere run, I'll actually write down the reasons of one. But damn it, I can't be bothered to write down the reasons for every plus and minus. Especially since I didn't do that to begin with. I need to come up with a format for myself that makes it easier to write this stuff down. Because what I've been doing is just using a text file, and that gets really easy to lose. So I need to come up with something. Some way to notate which pluses are what, and which minuses are what, for the future. What? Oh, I don't have enough. Well, I have Asuna now, so that's always nice. What's funny is I don't really feel overleveled, but then again, I did just fight like 50,000 Iron Giants, so that might be part of why I feel that way. Really want apparently, in order to get him Carbuncle, I'm going to have to actually do a Carbuncle side quest. Like, I'll fight Carbuncle, and then I will have to go do a Carbuncle side quest in order to be able to turn him into Carbuncle. Which sucks, because that means we're going to have to wait till endgame again. Ugh. Is she maxed out here? Yes. Okay. Well, that's just the text at that point, so on. Oh, goody, Pyro. Now, you talking about the first time I fight it or the second time I fight him? I don't mean the first form or the second form. I mean the fake ending of the true ending. Yes, I know about that. I don't know details, but I know that there's a near automata thing in this game. Hey, talk to me.
What now? Who's...
I love these interventions, though. These are probably my favorite thing in the game. That's not even a joke. It really isn't. The rest of the game has been fun, silly, lighthearted. These things have actually made me go, yeah! Like every time I do one of them. These have been phenomenal. These have been great.
What dire circumstances. I'm going to need both their help.
Hey, your tickets, please.
Guess who's come to rescue you, Kupo?
What?
And I knew that you would. My old friends.
So, let's
Probably
hear it.
Zoan.
What's wrong, Tom
That isn't a
Dog?
terrible idea, Zoan.
Did I just hear you refer to me as Tondog?
What's the sit rep, Kupo? Tawny Poo?
Tawny Poo.
What is this? Since when have you called me such ghastly names?
Since when, he says? Listen to you! We just started now!
Don't you know? The best of friends always give each other fun nicknames, Kupo. That's what we are, Kupo. Ton, bro.
Now hold on. I don't even know where to begin. I mean, let's say I called you two.
Cactoodle, Mookie Pie.
Can you imagine it? You'd die of shame.
Not at all, Ton buddy.
I love it, Kupo. Ton chops.
You win. Call me whatever you want. As long as they're not the kind of nickname that you have to squeak.
See, like that. That was awesome.
Oh, what a pickle. So this Colosseum, which hides within a strange and mysterious mist that can connect it to whole other worlds.
Was suddenly struck by an unexpected and chaotic phenomenon that caused a bunch of mirages to run amok. Right, Kupo?
Thank you for the exposition. So now that you know the problem, I would very much appreciate your assistance. All right then.
Cactoodle, Mookie Pie.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Count me in! Everything's going to be peachy keen!
Darn tootin', Kupo. Friends stick together, Kupo.
Yes. Thank you.
Can I just say that I love that the Tonberry is like this super serious guy who has no real sense of humor. You missed Gilgamesh, Roxanus. And he just likes to talk in a serious kind of voice. We have a dire circumstance on our heads. You know, I love it. I love the voice they picked for Tonberry. It is, at first I was surprised by it, but in retrospect, it's perfect.
Get ready.
Yeah! Just let me at 'em!
Bring it on, Kupo.
Well, that ought to do it.
Right!
Next.
Right! All aboard now!
I think that it's okay. I don't want to bother you
That wasn't so
guys.
bad.
I'm only being roasted alive. It's okay. You can, Pyro. This is actually how I got the red Tonberry thing. I think. I don't actually remember.
Well, friends, can you keep going?
I think you can capture her.
I can't move my arms.
Wait, that's normal.
I'm so pumped up, Kupo.
It was Colosseum then.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Never mind then. It was Colosseum. My bad. I looked it up. I was like, okay, where do I get this? Where do I get this? Really upset. Could someone do me a weird favor? and look up, like, when the first time we could go get a zapped is, because I know you can get it late into the game. But if I can only get it after defeating the final boss the first time, then I'm not even going to bother. And I need to find a replacement.
Just me? Or are these mirages running away from something?
So they're not just acting up, Kupo?
You're right. I get the distinct impression that we're getting in their way more than vice versa.
Our mirage opponents have been getting steadily stronger.
Ooh. I know I'm tough, but even I'm starting to feel the burn here. Hot dang!
Oh! Let's stack, Kupo!
Stack what?
Us, Kupo! I mean, if those twin goobers can do it, we can too, Kupo!
You're right. They do get a lot stronger when they stack now, don't they?
So how do we decide the order?
First, we have to pick a leader, Kupo! How about we do rock, paper, scissors for it, Kupo? Me and the captain do it all the time, Kupo!
Are you sure?
I want the time.
Rock, paper, Kupo!
Kupo!
Guys, how are we supposed to figure out who won?
Good point. Our hands aren't made for this.
Yippee, Kupo! Mog takes the prize, Kupo!
Huh?
So with that settled, your new leader will assign the positions, Kupo.
Oh, all right.
Okay, here we
Aw,
Kupo!
they went with the logical
I
order.
must say,
I was hoping it
my
would be like
head's getting kinda
Mog,
itchy.
and then
I can't
Tonberry or
move.
something.
Why, you... Ugh, how does Master expect this to help me train?
Wait, is that a human?
Summer, salt!
Now we know what got into the mirages. The young lady is a bona fide public menace.
Yes, I would agree.
Okay, then we have to stop her, Kupo.
I'll take you all on. Let's do this!
It's time to defeat
Meteor strike!
Tifa! I love how he goes,
She's too powerful.
Oh, hey, I have an idea, Kupo. Whisper, 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 whisper.
Right then, let's go ahead and give it a shot.
Oh, it's on.
You're not supposed to say whisper, whisper.
Come on, try and get me. I'm talking to you, fighter girl.
Huh? Not you again. Beat it, Cactuar!
Zips!
Huh? I missed?
You think you know how to train? I am a train. I mean, I run one. Let's go. Neener, neener, neener. I'm right here.
Guess who? Tonberry in the house. Poke.
I say, with how many monsters she's probably beaten?
Hey! That didn't feel good!
Now, friends.
Wow.
Salute time! Mog Winnie! Kupo!
We did it! KO!
I think we had better send this young lady back to Grimoire.
Seems to me that the three of us make one dashing duo, Kupo.
Indeed.
Huh?
The Cranberry Knights. Oh my god. I want that now. Screw the Four Frogs of Light. I want a Cranberry Knights game now. That sounds awesome. I'm sorry, I'm just like grinning from ear to ear internally over here. This is love. I'm loving this. I'm loving this.
What now? Whose soul will you...
Rain and Lawn. They sure were a fun pair to have around. Oh, could you bear a little more to the right, please?
So, Riku, was it? Where might you be headed this fine day?
Do you really need to ask? Treasure Island!
Ah, so the low seas have managed to keep a few secrets from me.
It's It's full of treasure chests. Now that's what I call a paradise. The currents are so strong, I never could have made the trip all by my lonesome. It sure is a good thing I found you, Addy boy.
You'd risk your life to reach this place? I wonder if treasure hunting is as fun as you say.
It sure is. All those little treasures have been around way longer than I have. I'll be the first person to touch them in years upon years. Ooh, I can just squeal.
I see now. I had that same spark ages ago. How I miss it.
Yeah? Well, why don't you come along on this treasure hunt with me?
I would, but I cannot survive outside the low seas. I envy you. Living life as you please. Now that is a true treasure.
If you say so. Oh, there's the island. I see it.
How do I collect the reward, Myron?
Whoa! Look at all these treasure chests. Hey, Addy, thanks so much for the ride.
No trouble at all. How will you get home?
Look at all this stuff lying around here. There's got to be some relic that'll help me. Oh, hey, why don't you take something with you? I don't know what's in that chest there, but it's sure gonna be something good. Ah! Mimic trap!
Riku, I will help you.
You do that? You're so sweet. Now, get that chest!
These things really make you think twice about opening treasure chests.
Yeah, I'm never the like Jack in the Boxes.
Yes, it stinks! But the only way to know what we'll find is to jump right in!
Thanks for making it sound like we're dumpster diving. Very uplifting.
We did it!
Victory!
Phew, that freaked me out.
Your job's full of surprises.
Well, sometimes. Yeah,
Despite the danger, you still mean to continue with it?
of course. It's in my blood. I live for treasure hunting. All my treasures need me. I can't stop now.
I see. Then I wish you a safe and fruitful journey.
Thanks again, Addy. I'll see you real soon.
Hunting treasure, eh? She did seem to be having fun. Perhaps my kin have been missing out. Perhaps it's time for an adventure of their own. I wonder, would those Mirage Keepers help us?
No. We're busy trying to destroy the world. Just this world, though, not the other worlds. All of the A worlds are fine. Okay, so let's see if I can turn in a quest here.
Welcome. What now?
Okay,
Who's
so... Ah, here we go. Claim reward. Well, I haven't claimed any of the rewards. Well, okay then. Well, why wouldn't you, Pyro? Screw those worlds, anyways. Alright, here we go.
No! No, 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 no! Why is every single chest I find a stupid mimic? Why are you treasures playing hard to get? Help me out here! Well, as long as there's one more chest to crack, I'm not gonna give up now. I knew it!
Do your worst.
I'm ready when you are.
Well, that ought to do
Oh
it.
yeah! You see what happens to treasure imposters? Riku happens, and don't you forget it! Ah! Lightning! What? No way! In perfect weather like this? Don't tell me. There's a mama mimic? Oh, I see. So all these mimics infesting the island, that was your idea? You are doomed! I'm taking you out and ridding this island of all your little wannabes.
Yes, it is the one.
Scared the me right out of my fur!
How sinister! Who wouldn't open a treasure chest this big? It's like the mother lode!
It would be tempting. I guess this is what they mean when they say not to look a gift horse, or chest, in the mouth.
I like the 12 version better. You mean like rental stores and whatnot, Crazy Legs? I have some fond memories of a lot of those. They don't really apply in the modern era, but... Shh, what? Hang on. What? I mean, it would be nice if, for example, I could hop on Steam and look at a game and be like, well, I'd like to rent that game for a bit, and then rent it, and then decide if I actually want to buy it or not based on that, like I used to, back at rental stores. I have not saved lately, but I'm actually not too worried about it, because I hit like a truck.
That wasn't so bad.
Although I need to be higher level. Must be level 99.
And stay down. Man, that was a really cheap shot there, pulling out all those thunderbolts like that. I thought I was a goner for sure, but at least now I can finally... Huh? What? Ah! What happened to all of the treasures? No way. Well, at least with the mimics out of the picture, I know every chest I open is the real deal. I'm not gonna let one little setback set me back. And if you're out there, thanks for giving me a helping hand. Okay, the big treasure hunt is on. Ooh, treasure spotted straight ahead!
Gotta get them treasures, guys. I am currently level 36, 36, 36, 38, 38. So 36 to 39 is my current level. And I need more. More knowledge. More power! By the way, if anybody can guess what that quote is from, you win. Because
Need
nobody knows that
something?
quote.
What now? Whose soul?
Ah, juiced stores. Or is it juiced stores?
Vivi, you have awakened as a champion, and I believe you have washed your hands of the Federation. However, there are many in Figaro who view an army of black mages, and one that served Bahamut, with considerable suspicion. Can you offer us your allegiance all the same?
Edgar, sir. I know it's just words, but I've heard enough about what the Federation's done to understand that it's not right. Maybe I can help you somehow, or maybe I can't. All I can tell you is that I'm willing to try. I'm going to prove myself, to you and to your people.
Eloquently stated. Yes, they'll warm to you soon.
Edgar and Vivi.
King Edgar, why? You've ordered the Black Mages on yet another mission?
Yes. With them out in the field, your men can stay here and get some much-needed rest. Think happy thoughts.
You're refusing to see the problem at all. I tell you, sire, you are far too trusting of them. Those things started out as mirages, and for all we know, they're still spying on us. I'll just have to keep an eye on them for the both of us. I beg of you, do not allow their cunning to win you over. Stay vigilant, sire.
The BMs aren't really known for their cunning.
Really now, spying on us. Well, Vivi should be able to weather it.
I gotta admit, I love Phoebe's voice actor.
Oh, it's the captain. Hello, sir. Are you on patrol? You work so hard.
Huh? You're that... Listen here. I have a few words for you and...
Oh, yeah. Outside I found this beautiful flower. You can have it if you like.
Hmm? Oh.
It's so strange. I thought Figaro was nothing but desert, but that isn't true at all now, is it? And we wouldn't have such pretty flowers if the kingdom's finest weren't out there bravely defending the castle. Ah! Oops! I'm gonna be late for training. Pardon the intrusion, sir.
The best part is I can picture this voice sounding morose and depressed.
It is a lovely flower.
And just picture some of Vivi's more darker lines in 9 in that voice.
That Vivi. You just can't help but like the kid, you know?
Thanks to the Black Mages, Figaro's defenses are stronger than ever. We're lucky to have him around.
I'm not unreasonable, and I never told anyone the Black Mages aren't capable. I just want everyone to play things on the safe side.
Oh, Captain, sir. I already cleaned up around there a while ago. But if it still needs work, I'll be happy to give it another go.
What? Oh, is that so? Fine work, I'm sure. You just run along now. Go on, get some rest.
Okay. Hello there, Captain, sir. Oh no, your uniform got torn. Want me to stitch it up for you later?
What? Oh, thank you.
Wow, sir, look at your hands. They're so huge. Hey, Captain. Hey, Captain. Hey, Captain. Hey, Captain. Hey, Captain. Hey, Captain. Captain.
Ah! What has gotten into me? I'm like a man possessed. I can't get Vivi out of my head.
It's okay, we all like different things. There's nothing wrong with being a Vivi-sexual.
You know what? I'll suck it up and just say it. We need him. He's become an indispensable member of our kingdom. King Edgar could see it. He was completely right about the boy. What a resilient lad. I salute you, Vivi! Mine is a hard mind to change. King Edgar, why? You've ordered the Black Mages on yet another mission?
Yes. Considering the operation at hand, I felt that their ranged magic would be the best fit. I understand your reservations, but you need to learn to trust Vivi and the other
You're
Black
refusing
Mages.
to see the problem at all! You're putting them in too much danger, sire! How can you foist all the hardest missions on them?
Huh?
If anything were to happen to the Black Mages, it would be a devastating loss for the kingdom of Figaro! My men will join them, sire. Just watch. We will keep them safe. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get ready.
What in the world is going on?
Edgar, the Black Mages are ready to leave at any time.
You are a sly one, Vivi.
Huh?
Oh, never mind. Listen up. Today the castle guard will be deploying with you. Don't let them down.
Aye, aye.
And then they murder them all. The end.
I knew that I was right to place my trust in them. The Black Mages and Figaro are going to be fast friends. Still, how did Vivi win the captain over?
Also, I hope you appreciate the irony that Figaro is mass utilizing magic. Anyways. Also, so I want you to picture Vivi's voice really quick, and picture him saying the line, "How do you prove that we exist?" Maybe we don't exist.
I'm taking a break now. What now? Whose soul?
Oh, the souls. They will all be mine. That was just a cutscene, but I'm okay with it, because that was kind of awesome. What, Malachor? Really?
Look at this place.
I demand that everyone in chat murder Malachor immediately for having a different opinion than mine. That is unacceptable.
I smell an adventure, Boko.
Hold it right there! The treasure in this cave belongs to me!
Hey, you're more than welcome to it for all I care. I'm here for the thrills, and that's about it. I've got it. You can have the treasure, but let's team up. It'll be way more fun with the two of us.
I can keep it all? Woohoo! You're the best! Okay, let's get this show on the road. My name's Riku, and you're...
Oh, I'm Bart. This is Boko. The pleasure's ours.
Gotta admit, Riku and Bart's makes a lot of sense.
Wow! This place rules! Aren't you just, like, super excited?
Yeah, I bet the treasures in here are gonna blow our minds.
Treasure, la 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 la.
Good night,
What's
Zon.
that?
What insolent fools dare trespass upon Ifrit's hallowed domain? You shall rue this intrusion for the remainder of your soon-to-be shortened lives.
Whoa, intense! What a slick-looking mirage!
Yeah, he looks really strong. He's all like burn and stuff.
That's strange. Shouldn't they be cowering in fear? I said I am Ifrit! Leave this place now, or I will roast the flesh off your bones!
Barts! Don't you realize what this means? A guardian! Now we know the cave is packed with loads of awesome treasure!
I was about to say, you sure know your rules of adventure. Strong foes always position themselves in front of the important loot.
That's true.
These pipsqueaks, are they enjoying themselves? You fools! Turn back now. I will not warn you again! You all stay out of this!
Ifrit.
Poor
Oh my
Ifrit.
gosh. Did you just...
I don't believe it. You saved our lives?
Huh? No,
Ifrit just saved us from that mirage. Come on, Barts. We can't let him do all the work.
Yeah. It's our turn to save him.
What? But I wasn't trying to help you. I was just trying to...
Whoa! Who knew that Ifrit was such a nice guy?
I guess there are none of them that get it.
Don't lump Riku and Bart's in with Lon. He's on a different level.
You make a good point.
Huh? What are you guys talking about?
Okay, this is the first fight in a while that's actually been challenging, so I gotta start paying attention here. Because holy hell. Yeah, this is getting bad. It's getting super bad. We may be about to die, actually. Yeah, this is mega bad. Yeah, we'll blow that. I'm level 38, Gary. I figured I got this. Apparently not. Ugh, god damn it. No, there is not Simon. I need to switch my mindset around here a little bit. Okay, so is that on the other group? It's on the other group. Damn it. Okay, so let's slow him first of all. And then oh, I don't have that in this setup. I have no idea. I actually am having... I looked it up. I have an endgame party with one mistake here. So, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, let's just heal. Let's see if we can get blind on him. And imprisoning would be really awesome. Not only would I win, but then I would have a monster. Debate. I've already done that. Screw it. Keep trying. I like how he counters imprisoning. And by like, I mean hate, by the way. Oh my god. Okay. New plan.
Victory!
Yeah, screw that. I'm just gonna use an endgame party. And have a Baha monster! Does anyone want to be the Baha monster? Anybody? Oh, sorry, Malachar. I never actually properly responded to you. I do personally rather enjoy the voice acting, but I've heard from a few people that they don't like it, so I totally get where you're coming with that. I have to say, though, at the very least, the voice direction in this game is way better than Square Enix's usual in English. They do not know how to do voice direction for the most part. Looks like... Yeah, we'll just give it to Crazy. As the third person, per the usual third rule. Where's the... that guy.
That ought to do it. Your cave will be safe now.
Thanks, Ifrit. You're the best kind of friend we could ask for.
Look, you really have the wrong idea.
I can't go stealing from such a stand-up guy. I promise to leave your treasure alone. Okay? You keep it.
I agree. Not after he rescued us, because that would just be bad form.
It is true. Your burning passion has moved me. I could not allow your fires to be snuffed out. And just so you both know, there was never any treasure here to begin with.
What? So it's a bust? Oh, man. That's no fun.
Hey, chin up, Riku. Next time, huh? There are other caves.
You're right. Hopefully, they've got some fierce mirages, protecting some awesome treasures, cause nothing else will cut it.
Bingo. It's too bad Ifrit wasn't a vicious guardian. Those always show up before the loot. You know how this stuff works.
Probably not Malachor.
Yeah, and they got a taunt. Something like, I will knock you all down, or whatever, before they run at you like a maniac.
Trivia question. Where does the knock you all down quote come from?
But I'm in this for the long haul. Somewhere out there, awesome treasure is waiting just for me!
You said it, Riku! That's the spirit!
I can't do it.
Treasure, la 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 la.
I didn't even know it was coming out, to be honest with you,
I've never
Malachor.
handled a fleet like that before. Who are those two?
I love the idea that they're adventurers, so kind of like players when they encounter an awesome boss in an awesome dungeon, it's like, yeah! Completely out of character for what the actual characters would be thinking, which is something along the lines of, oh my god, get me out of here, I love that. They're adventurers, so they act like it. And of course, again, Bart's and Riku would be perfect for that mentality.
Neat. What now? Who's...
I now can cast Raise. So that was a 2-star. Yikes. So we probably shouldn't try the 3-star yet. The 2-star was causing me issues. I know, right, Pyro? Just sitting there watching. Very good. Garland in FF1. I, Garland, will knock you all down.
What now? Which...
Anyone interesting here? Nah. I'm good with what I
now?
got. I've got heals,
See you soon?
I've got single nuke, and I've got AoE nuke. I don't really think I'm going to change champions, possibly ever. Okay. That's the wrong space. I didn't want to go there. I did want to do something else, though. Yeah, exactly, Lurker. I could do that. Meh. Oh, you think so, Pyro? Yeah, okay, sure. Let's go for it then. Yes, that was the other thing I was going to do. I was waiting for you to come back, Roxanus, before I go do that.
What now? Who's so...
But first I'm going to do this one. So you get to wait a moment, Roxanus. But whenever you get back, we're going to go capture Gilgamesh.
Master! Are you certain that it came from here? This SOS from the Chocobos sounds pretty far-fetched if you ask me. Yes, I know that's what you told me, but we've scoured the area and I don't... Huh?
Hurry up,
Roko,
Roxanus.
you sure that black Chocobo's part of it? Those Chocobos have been worked to the bone. You're right about one thing. We have got to set them free.
Bart's and Chocolina.
Hey, Master! Did you hear that? That young man is going to save the Chocobos! Come on!
But, I mean...
Hold on a minute. That Chocobo is Hyperion. What is he doing here in Grimoire?
Hey, Beaky! What do you want with all these Chocobos?
Oh, God.
This black chocobo's got a memorable name.
Seraphy once told me that there was a chocobo of that name and color that made a name for himself at a place called the Gold Saucer.
Wait, is that the black chocobo?
Wait, how did you know it's an amusement park?
Good question.
Seriously, that's the black chocobo that... I can't remember his name, but the Super Racer used to race in FF7? That's awesome. Yeah, it was... I can never remember the name of the racer, but I remember him because I do chocobo racing a lot. Ooh, he is fast, too. As he should be. Let's do this. Mega weak to light and fire. Yeah, he is really... Oh my god! Okay. Yeah, he gets basically 2 rounds to my 1, roughly. Okay, so... Let's try... Let's see if I can slow him, first of all. Nope! Okay. Let's heal up. Time to take this one seriously. Unless I can capture him, which would be awesome, but I doubt it. Do I have a Mega Ritter to go? Oh, I do, but I haven't leveled him, so I can't actually do anything with that. So let's not do that. Let's try to poison him. Jeez, Pyro, that's crazy. I could replace Braguin with him. Because that is kind of my physical party there on him, so... If I manage to capture him, of course, which I don't know if I even can here. In fact, speaking of which... Unimprisonable, yeah, okay, so... I guess we could do that. Oof. God, he is so fast. And he keeps hasting himself. God. That makes a lot of sense. Although I don't want to replace my red Tonberry with him, so... I don't know. Whatever, I'll figure it out. Jeez. And regen is crap, but I need every bit I can get right now. Oh, jeez. Black Chocobo casts crack. Oh my god, Braguin. How close is he? Not close enough. Let's not risk it. Except I don't have any high potions. Damn it. By the way, Pyro, or anybody else who's played this game, do you know a good, like, mid to late game grind spot that I can do off camera? Well, like, editing or whatever. Like, a spot I have access to now would be awesome. Oh, crud! Okay, we're good, we're good.
That wasn't so bad.
Okay.
Phew! We did it, Boko. But I don't get it. What was that Chocobo's problem?
He's the fastest Chocobo.
Okay, guys. You're free to go. Oh, who are you?
Chocobocolina! Oh, I'm just a regular old passerby. Plain as they come. I have to say, you are really something. It takes one tough hombre to handle Hyperion.
And
just
I
passed it,
suppose
Gary.
Hyperion must be that black Chocobo from before? I tell ya, that thing was more behemoth than Chocobo. And it's not often that Boko gets openly hostile toward anything. Oh, and by Boko, I mean this fella. I'm Bart's, and you are?
My name is Chocolate. I can see Boko is very smart. That, and he seems to have the same keen senses as my master.
Master?
Say, Bart's, if you're planning a long journey, why don't you visit my shop before you go? I carry just the kind of items an enterprising adventurer needs. And I want to ask you more about those chocobos, too.
Wow. You should have said that you run your own shop. Sure, we'll take you up on the offer. Right, Boko?
Oh, perfect! Right this way! Chocoboko Ching! So I meant to ask, why are you able to understand what Boko says?
Me and Boko just have a special connection.
my goodness, it's Mecha Chocobo. Mechabo? I don't know. But yeah, that's actually kind of what I'm doing, Gary. I finished the big bridge, and now I'm doing side content. Because I'm weird.
What now? Who's so...
Team Fortress 2. Singular, not Simon. It's the only one that gets in. Haste stones. Ooh. And I literally can't do that yet, so whatever. And none of these look like they're worth doing for farming purposes. So let's just
What
bow
now?
out of that.
Goodbye.
On we go. To the Colosseum, which is here, I think.
The best is yet. Welcome. Have a fantabulous day.
Well, since I'm waiting on Roximus anyways, why don't we just find out if I can get there really quick. I have a really funny feeling, by the way, that there's going to be like 2 people who want to play Team Fortress 2. So we'll do like 1 match, and then we'll switch over to whatever else. What do you want to bet, guys? What do you want to bet? It's free, random. Team Fortress 2 is in fact free, Deutsch. Icicle Ridge, I guess? How do I get there, Pyro? Help me out. Because I've got Icicle Ridge as an option, I've got Ice Region as an option. Blip, blip, blip. Yes! I asked one or the other question. Icicle Ridge, okay, okay. You said Frozen Tundra, which I wasn't sure if this was related or not. Okay, so let's see if I can find this place. I'd say villains. Villains are more proactive in general, and therefore tend to be more interesting from a storytelling perspective. It's why so many stories have more fleshed out and well-written villains than they do heroes. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Let's try going the other way. Also, and as much as I hate to say this, but for most writers, intelligent heroes means no problems. And then they tend to just win. Okay, I can't go there. Hold on. Oh, it's sealed. Okay. For me personally, villains are more fun to write. I have put a lot of thought and effort into Madness, for example, one of the main... Well, he's not actually a villain. He straddles the line. I've put a lot of time and effort into Myriad. She's definitely a villain. Then I have some of my heroes, so... Okay, that sucks. I guess we'll just continue the plot then, and level as we go. Oh wait, no, I'm waiting for Roximus. Yeah, I did actually see it, Pyro. At least I think I did. Just couldn't reach it. No, wrong area. Wrong area. Stop, stop. No. love the song that's playing right here, by the way. Aha! Roximus is here. Okay, excellent.
Go this way.
Alright, let's do this. No, Myron. I mean, I know you donate a lot of money, and I hate to say no to you, but God, no.
Yes.
Okay. Into the collection. QQ in the making. X-Death's Kooky Kabuki? Level 59? Shinra's Mechanical Mistake, just another day on the sand. Oh my god, these are really high level. Okay, so this is let me save really quick.
Come back soon.
Let me save.
So,
I suppose in hindsight I have actually spent a lot of time writing my heroes in my setting. Well, I just want to at least try it. So, let's see what we got. X-Death Kooky Kabuki. If RNG is with me, I might just capture him. We'll see what happens.
I'm not scared of you.
Watch it. This'll be a tough one.
This is it.
Inflict Berserk?
No way.
Oh my god. Okay, just gonna chill here. Once again, Bragwin is toe tapping to the music here.
Not done yet.
No, it's cool. I'll just figure it out. I'm pretty sure that Chocolina sells Berserk items. I just need to go get them. Alright, so I'm just going to auto A until I die. Oops. Damn it. I wanted to get it up in time, but I failed. Okay.
Farewell.
I know, right, Roximus? I mean, imagine if you could do that in Pokemon. Wait. Alright, let's see if she sells Berserk bombs or whatever. She sells Eld boxes. Yep. There it is, War Gongs, of which I have none. I can afford 10. Let's just grab 10.
Have a fantabulous day!
Go this way.
I don't believe you, Roximus. I know your level of patience. I mean, I know that you've been grinding Ultima for the last 6 days, or whatever at this point. Okay, let's do this, guys. Let's do this.
Let's begin.
Wish me luck, guys. This is going to be pure RNG.
Oh, I don't know about this.
I'm not scared of you.
Hang on, I want to see if it's in time to the music. Ah, it's off time. Oh well. It's still a relevant image. It's always a relevant image. No, Pyro. I have not. 38, Roxamus. Ah.
Okay.
So first of all, I have to have this land, which it doesn't have a guaranteed chance to do.
Yeah.
Then I have to capture him. While he beats the crap out of me. So just to try and stagger this in my favor, I'll start imprisoning him now. And she's dead. Imprison! Nope, we lost. Alright, take two.
What a shame.
Yeah, I thought I was getting to a decent level, and obviously I was incredibly wrong about that statement. Okay, take two. Just kind of looking at the rewards they give here really quick. Nothing super interesting.
Let's begin.
We're totally go.
Okay. I wish these weren't, like, a chance, you know? That'd be kind of nice. Man, just guaranteed berserk someone. Does the berserk ability guarantee hit them, I wonder? Whoops, 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 whoops. FF5 for me, Pyro, but yeah. Okay. Do I have anything that can cause sleep? Nope. I don't think I can actually out-heal that. Intelligent, in my opinion, Malachor. Kingdom Come comes to mind immediately, as does All-Star Superman, where he was written as very intelligent. Yeah, I don't think I can out-heal him at all. Yeah, see, I'm actually falling behind. But, if I could slow him... Nope, of course not. I think I might be better off just trying to grind the RNG than trying to do this legitimately. But we'll make a couple more attempts here. Okay, so that's 2 berserks. That's 3 berserks. Up top. You get nothing! I mean, I got an elixir. A kooky kabuki with an unnatural obsession with Bart's. He's a total oddball, but his skill with a blade should not be underestimated, nor his skill at running away. Somehow, he's been awaiting his showdown with Barts for longer than either of them has been alive. He's a medium, too. That kind of sucks, actually. Who would I replace with him? I don't think I can replace anyone with him. He's a medium. Yeah, and into the box with you, Roxinus. Into the Pokebox.
Oh.
Victory!
Come back soon.
I kind of screwed up, Pyro. I didn't mean to have to. I mean, I could get rid of them all. I don't use them at all, nor do I have any intention to. Damn it, Kefka. But you are right. We should completely abandon these guys. I need an HM party. Does anyone happen to know an HM party? Seriously. Get rid of the Magitech armors. So I can... Because I've already got one HM on me. That's the Moogle that allows me to fly. And I've got Frost on me. I don't have Fire, so I probably should get Fire. I know that's an HM I need. Gotta get my HM slaves. Sigh. Trying to think what other things I need. Oh, I actually do need lightning, so I guess I'll actually bring one of the lurkers for lightning. Congratulations, lurker, you are now an HM slave. So I have lightning, fly, fire, and ice as far as HM abilities. And 2 spots. So that works for me. Okay, plot time. Let's do this. Ultros? Really? I'll go ahead and try it, Pyro. Why not? I'd ask what the voice actor is for Ultros, but I don't even recall hearing his guy in 13-2. See you around, Sonoshi. Nothing. Oh, excuse me. I checked just for you, Pyro. Where the hell was I in the story?
Hey, hold up.
I know. An anchor.
The Federation must have controlled this place.
Let's be careful.
Dun, dun, dun. So, I have no idea who's going to be in here. I mean, we've already seen dystopia, we've already seen, like, a lot of screwed up stuff. But now we're in the place with no sunlight. Tome Town of the Ancients?
Oh, just a look at all these books.
Oh, dude! I have absolutely zero use for this.
Well, you never were too keen on the printed word.
I doubt anyone's gonna be burning through any paperbacks in this light.
The town is awfully dark. I mean, I know it's the land of naught but night, but it's still too early for the town to be sleeping, right?
Yeah, There should be more people around if you ask the me.
Nobody asked the you, Tama.
Hey, are you okay? What's the matter? Huh? What?
So are they zombies or vampires? Oh, hi, Cloud. Okay, that's awesome. You notice he hit him with the flat side of the blade? FF7 fans will get that, but I like that they did that. That's great. Oh, hi, Cloud.
Come on. Can you keep up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's Cloud. But he did hit him with the flat side of the blade, so that's good. What the hell are you?
Oh, Mirages we can handle.
Yeah, no sweat.
Also, one thing I always liked about his presentation in City, he's basically playing as if he's got a baseball bat.
All right, let's decide.
Which makes sense to me. That is, in my opinion...
We're even more incompetent. Oh, whatever. Savage away!
It has always made more sense to me that Cloud basically wields his sword as if it was a great mace or a maul. Because that makes sense with a sword like that. You hit it with the blunt end or you hit it with the side, you know? And he plays that way in Dissidia too. Bam! Just send him flying. Bam! So I've always had, ever since Dissidia and the line in Crisis Core, I've always had this headcanon that that's how Cloud has always fought. What the hell are these? Vampires. Okay, kill them. They have evade and counter. And sleep. Okay. And some HP, too. Interesting. Oh, whatever. Okay, they have a lot of HP. What the hell? Do I need to have another leveling break? Leveling breaks. Vampires go back at least as far as FF1. So... I suppose that answers your question. Ugh, making me hit a button instead of auto-battling. Unforgivable. There.
Well, that ought to do it.
Predictable.
Does anybody know if you get more X for having a smaller party, by the way, in this particular game? Because that will change my
Your
leveling
keepers?
strategy a lot.
Right. The giants from the hills.
Ta-da!
That's us. Point us at Mirages and watch the magic.
If that's the case, then come with me.
That's a hell of a library.
So, who are they?
Celis. I'm curious how they'll pronounce it.
Celeste.
Ugh!
These
It's horrible.
kids are the giants from the hills.
You don't mean from the prophecy.
You think you could fill us in on what's been going on here?
Sure. Where to begin?
Explain, explain, explain.
So that anchor appeared out of nowhere, then the Mirages?
Yeah. The League of S sent me here. I was supposed to just be investigating the anchor.
But by the time he arrived, the vampires were already running amok. I'm told that it was utter chaos.
We need to decide if we like her voice actress, by the way, so be paying attention.
You didn't see it?
I'm a hired sword, and my job in Tome Town is to guard this place, the Library of the Ancients. So rarely do I find myself stepping outside. And it's always quiet here. Nothing seemed amiss, at least not until the town had already been overtaken.
Hey, Celeste, where's...
Oh, he was over there How strange. Sid? Are you here?
Which Sid?
Sid? If you don't answer me, I am going to burn all of these books.
Okay, I like her.
Wait, wait!
Hi, Sid.
Those ghastly threats are so unbecoming.
A talking weird thing!
Just really quick, that's how I picture several Sids sounding. Like, Fives is a good example.
What if it's a mirage?
I often wonder the same thing.
How incredibly rude. I'm just as human as you, just because I sometimes have a habit of...
Yes, he does have a habit of going haywire. And it's my job to calm him down.
What? Calm him down? If anything, he looks more broken down than...
I'm back!
Yes, well, it's far harder to break than you'd think. Trust me.
So
I'll thank you not to refer to
yes,
me
my
as
lord. May we continue with our conversation now?
he's a droid?
Oh yes, where were we?
But I... Explain.
Oh, you're like a book freak. What did you do? Make a body that doesn't sleep just so you could keep reading forever?
Oh, no, please, you have it very wrong. I prefer the term bibliophile, thank you very much.
That's the part that's wrong?
As I understand it, someone just happened to leave that body he's in lying around, and somehow his soul got embedded in it.
His soul's in bed?
Wow! I guess in a way, you are human deep down.
Maybe his soul needs to
I told you I'm human in every conceivable way.
No, you really aren't.
And what about you then? You say you're the giants from the hills? Now that right there is the real stretch. I mean, what a hoot!
What a what?
I think you guys are right. I think this is the world of Final Fantasy Sid. Or, spoilers, Sid.
Oh!
A's Sid.
Tom is not an owl. I mean, it is an easy mistake, but wouldn't you assume she's a skunk or something first?
You! How dare you call me the stinky again? That is the last straw! I am the fragrant! Roses line up just to get the one whiff of me! What really stinks is your whole stupid existence!
You don't have to be ashamed of people thinking you're skunky. Skunks are cool, okay?
Time out. Wildlife coolness aside, could you not derail every conversation just because you don't know how to vocabulary?
But Rain, vocabulary's not a verb.
I was about to say, don't you mean vocabularize?
It is if I say so. I'll vocab any way I want to. So can it before I vocab you in the Larry.
I see now you're comedians. Bravo!
Enough. We have more important things to discuss.
Thank you, Cloud. Explain.
Okay, let's get right down to it. Those people back there with the fangs, what is the deal with them?
Wow, right down to business.
Vampires. They used to be people like us. Until a vampire bite turned them.
Huh?
Now wait. Don't tell me that people can turn into mirages.
Yeah.
And they can't go back to the way they were?
Oh, well, while we're going back, when I was younger and even handsomer, I mean, oh yes, I remember clearly now. According to several books I have read, those who have become vampires can be cured, provided the vampire that sucked their blood is vanquished before it's too late.
So then, all we have to do is move fast and take out the vampires that did the biting?
That's the basic idea. But of course, those vampires used to be just as human as their victims. So if we're not careful about it, Wouldn't we end up sacrificing as many lives as we managed to save in the end? Although, we could always pick off the illiterate vampires first. You're not really living anyway if you've never known the comfort of a good book.
No, I don't think that makes you eligible for slaying. But, point taken, we can't save everyone.
Then, dude, what are we supposed to do?
Kill everyone,
What if we defeated
obviously.
the first vampire? The one who started the whole thing.
Alright. I just want to know. Don't tell me. But I'm wondering if the first vampire is someone significant or if it's just a, you know, it's a Dracula kind of a thing.
The first?
That's it.
Because, like,
If you trace the epidemic back, there has to be a first.
for those of you who don't remember, there was a boss in FF1 called Vampire. He was actually, if it's hard to track, but in FF1, he was a fake-out boss. Everyone was like, oh my god, he's the one with the Earth Crystal. He's the one making the land drop. But he was actually just a subservient person to Lich. So it was Lich and then Vampire. Anyways, I digress.
Yes. Let's call that one the Prime. If we defeat the Prime, then the rest.
Hey, yeah! It should cause a ripple effect and fix everyone. We would be vanquishing the Bitey's Biter's Biter.
What do you
I know,
think?
right? Not Simon.
Will it work, Sid?
Well, it hasn't been particularly long since the commotion started, so yes, I believe that it could.
Excellent. What a plan. Did you follow that, Tama?
Of course I did.
Yeah, me too. I was just checking.
Alright, so where can we find the Prime?
Let's see. Cloud.
No, Astos was
When
a
you fight the vampires
dark
off,
elf.
have you noticed any patterns to where they seem to go?
I never gave it much thought, but now that you mention it, they always seem to retreat to the north.
I see Burton,
well, that
Mr.
points to one
Burton
place.
is still
That's
doing the
right.
pausing.
The graveyard with all the abandoned Mirage trains. That's their lair.
From
Then let's not
FF7?
waste any more time. We should go.
Wait, Cloud. Who's going to help the townspeople? I have to stay here.
You wouldn't want me to go bazeek and make a big old mess.
Which is exactly the reason why I have to stay here.
So, he's a big pain in the royal the butt and certifiably useless.
Okay, putting aside how completely not funny that is, we can go to the graveyard for you, right?
Huh? Yeah. Vampire schmampire. You just go ahead and point us at any old mirage.
And we'll do the rest.
All right then. I guess.
Let's see what the Fabled Giants can do.
Am I the only one who keeps wanting to
I'll
poof
take you to the graveyard.
Thomas' tail?
Just say the word.
Just like poof,
I'll be around.
poof, poof, poof.
If a mirage isn't shaped like a human, then it probably never was one. Attack away, guilt-free.
Oh, that's...
Oh, stop staring. You can very clearly see that I'm human.
But you...
Keepers, I wish you luck.
Celeste, I'm never gonna get used to that, is, I don't know, she's, her voice acting sounds kind of hit or miss to me. Sometimes it's, yeah, and then sometimes it's like, eh. I should probably just start getting used to Celeste. Ugh, that's gonna be aggravating. But I managed to get used to saying Cecil. It took me years, by the way, to finally start calling him Cecil, and Rydia, and Yang. But I finally forced that into my mind.
In case it wasn't obvious, the town is still a big mess. I wish I could help you guys fight, but they need my help. Are you sure you'll be able to face the Prime on your own?
Yeah, we got
I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I think you've seen by now we can handle ourselves. We got it covered.
Yep. You just worry about the town.
Will do. If things settle down, I'll come find you later.
Yeah, exactly, Roxamus.
So, next stop, the train graveyard. You ready?
But yeah, I've always, in case you haven't seen me do any of my thousands of FF6 streams or ruminations, I call her Celis. But Celeste, I'm gonna have to try and force that one in there. Celeste. Yeah. Hey, it is FF7. Woo. Please let me suplex some of these.
Here we are. Welcome to Vampire Land. Also, they don't live here alone. There are other things too. Be careful.
Damn it, random.
Wow, just look at all these choo-choos.
I'm definitely getting that graveyard vibe. It's like a ghost could pop out at any second.
Oh my gosh, Lon! That is not funny at all!
And this is why I kept my HM people with me.
Whoa, that's what I call a lift.
Nothing can surprise us now, huh?
Hey, is that a ghost?
Ah!
Gotcha.
Want me to turn this into a lawn graveyard?
Yes.
No, thank you.
I gotta be honest, Cecil took me forever. More than any of the others. Rydia? Okay. Yang? Cecil, though? I know I do pronunciations terribly, but in my mind, that is like the opposite of how that should be. Agreed, random. The general banter between the two siblings has been top-notch the whole time. Yeah, fair enough.
No trouble at all.
I can't wait until we start have something voice acting in a Final Fantasy VI game for real, and we start hearing how they pronounce the many different names in that game. You know, Strago, Realm, Ultros, Cecil. Yeah, exactly. That's what I did too. I'm trying to think.
Know what they call a locomotive with vampire fangs?
I sense a bad the joke coming.
Honestly, I'm more impressed he knows the word locomotive.
A choo-choo train. Because it's got fangs. Fangs that chew.
I think I need a pillow to cry in.
I don't have a hammer. That's the one
There's
HM I'm missing.
No hope for us any the more.
I need to get somebody who has hammer. Guys, Google Foo, me a hammer Pokemon. So I can hammer my way through things. But yeah, let's see. So I think the only ones in FF4 that threw me were the big ones. Rydia, Cecil, Yang. They say Fusoya a little bit differently than I do. They say Fusoya, whereas I say Fusoya, but that's just a slight difference there. I think everything else is the same. Golbez, Zemus, Rosa. A copper golem. As I say, I do have several golems of some kind. I do have that Iron Giant. I don't know if he'll have it.
That startled me.
One of the games that I've heard the most arguments about pronunciations in, perhaps ironically, is Chrono Trigger, which I find hilarious. Because in my mind, most of those names are very simple. However, I have to admit that do I actually need? Oh god, I actually need to get... Okay, let's go this way then. That's nothing. Great. Like, the one that everyone seems to argue about is Marl.
Yeah, we got this.
As to how you're supposed to say Marl. And, Isla is another one that a lot of people pronounce differently. Isla and Marl. Almost everyone says Luca. I know very few people that say Lucca. I try to make it a point to say Magus on purpose. Pretty much just to differentiate him from someone else I know with a similar name. Even though I would normally call it Magus. It's the same reason I call it, like, Kingdom Hearts Key. Even though I know that's not actually how... Or Kai, excuse me. Even though I know that's not actually how it's pronounced.
Good job.
Trying to be audibly distinguishable. Okay, so I apparently need Hammer to progress. So I'm just gonna flee. Do I have like an exit spell? Is that a thing? I do. Chrono. I do have a bit of a habit of calling him Chrono. Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger. Because the way I elongate most of my vowels. I'm not really doing it on purpose, though. Okay. That's a copper golem, right? Oh, I need the large form, which is that guy. Think. Oops. Yeah, chronology. Chrono Trigger. Yeah, pretty much exact same thing there. Again, I'm not doing it on purpose. If I actually sit and think about it, I will say chrono. Okay, we now know Smash. Yay. Azala is another one. I've heard some people say Azala. 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 I've heard a few there. I don't think I went this way last time. I gotta say, this half encounter thing is awesome so far. I wish I had this the entire game. Ah! Of course I had to say that.
Come on,
I'm trying to remember. There was a Flash video a while ago that was basically just a riff on the many different ways you can pronounce words.
Victory!
In FF7 specifically. Come on, Tifa. We need to go after Sephiroth. Get the Materia and the Mako. Oh yeah, by the way, I will never call it Mako. I'm sorry. I don't even care if it's correct. It's the same thing with Ridley. His name is Ridley. Ridley. Because it sounds better. And that's my excuse. Mako. I've explained why I don't say the TH version of Eris. That's not quite a conscious choice. Mako! Because it's Mako! Duh! God damn it. Do you run around Mass Effect 1 saying, man, I can't wait to get into the Mako? It's the mock-up version of the actual craft.
Right, let's do this!
Good night, Myron. Cave K, yeah, I hate that Cave. The Keef K guy, yeah, he's just got issues. The TH version is what it is supposed to be, and in pretty much all official
Good
media
job.
is what it actually is. I don't actually know why it got mistranslated to S off the top of my head, though. Sefsa, oh my god, wow. I'm allowed to make fun of pronunciation because all of my pronunciations are wrong. Do I get another ether? Oh, sweet! I don't even know why, it's just my brain automatically translates words in a very particular manner. Like, I see a word and just immediately, oh, it's just pronounced duh. I mean, I don't even have to think about it. But I have been making a conscious effort to start pronouncing words as they pronounce them. That's why I call it Square Enix, by the way. Because in Dissidia, I believe, that's what they pronounced it as. Yeah, Gestalt. We'll see how they do that one when we get there, hopefully. I know one person who kept pronouncing Pianta
This train
as
graveyard is
Pinata.
really the fascinating.
Tama! What's the wrong? This is a rail yard, not a you-know-what yard, okay? Let's get our terminology straight.
Yeah, yes, the ma'am.
Now, I have to admit, I do get irritated when people mispronounce my names. That's why I go with Loré Runard nowadays. Now, Lurker, there's no such thing as phantom trains.
Predictable.
So could somebody do me a favor and Google foo up if there's an Enk Nun in the game? Like, I've got stealth or whatever. Is there like a mega stealth? A you don't encounter enemies ever? A Moogle charm? A charm bangle? Something. Anything? Please. Oh god. I just don't want to fight anything ever again. I'm secretly playing Undertale in my head. Come on. There we go. I don't know who this Arkengia guy is, but... There's no Enk Nun? Damn. I don't know if you can get multiple stealths. I also don't know if they stack. Yeah, I was going to comment on the fact that there's no music earlier. And I was like, okay, I'll just live with it. I mean, it's a short dungeon, right? However, we have had no music for quite a while here. Oh, look, it's EA.
Gimme, gimme.
Well, that sucks. Oh, music.
Okay, here we go.
I won't.
Hey, Sonic Doctor. What's up, guys? Or guy, excuse me. If you call me Arch, I will not respond to it, but you are welcome to do so.
Oh yeah!
I have been making a very conscious effort to not respond to Arch or Arc or anything related to that name as a way to try and force people to stop using it, basically. The Magitech Research Facility, Pyro. Where's FF7's music? There it is. Hang on, guys. I got your backs. Yes, not Simon. And it was very hard to pronounce and very hard to spell and caused a lot of issues with a lot of my viewers who... I literally had some viewers who were like, oh man, that was a great video, and couldn't find me again because they couldn't figure out how to spell my name. And if people were like trying to word of mouth, which we all know is the best form of marketing, they basically couldn't because both spelling and pronouncing it was a huge pain. So several years ago at this point, I made the shift over to Lore Runner because it's way easier to both spell and pronounce. And then the problem is that people keep using Arc or Arch and Gaia, and that causes issues when someone new comes in. Is like, oh, who's that? And starts looking for the wrong thing, or gets confused, or is like, oh, I need to find this Arch guy because everyone's calling him Arch in chat. So I decided to just kind of start trying to force everyone to stop calling me that, for the sake of new viewership, basically. So I hope that's why. I'm not trying to be a dick about it. It's just that's my reasoning. Yeah, Archie Gaia is a Greek portmanteau. It's one I made up. It was never intended to be a thing. It was never intended to be the name of the show. It was a name I used and happened to use related to YouTube. And then by total coincidence and luck, I ended up founding a YouTube career. So, it was never a deliberate thing. I've completed the paywall. Can you even hear the music? Oh.
Opportunity knocks.
Gotcha!
And thank you, Sonic. I hope you like next week's, too. You'll definitely hate the next month's. Everyone will.
That wasn't so bad.
I was bouncing between my three primary nicknames, Archie and Gaia, Dunatos, and Zagmus at the time. So I never deliberately made the conscious choice. It was probably just the next one in the cycle, Roximus. And no, it didn't. Zagmus is an old name. I thought X's were cool before Kingdom Hearts came along, as I think I've mentioned to you. Exactly, Sonic Doctor. Don't worry, you will. I'm ruminating on, like, Fallout 2, Arcanum, Planescape Torment. Trust me, you will hate those ruminations. Everyone will. This is a really long dungeon for having no music. I mean, I know someone, I think Pyro mentioned that earlier. That is weird and weird. Other forms of weird. Oh, I'm sure he will, Twitch. I guarantee.
Zug zug.
Ah! Hey, Aldebrood. Thanks for the bits. Fling him into the pile.
Just... You won't know what hit you.
Ladies and dummies first.
I don't know, Roximus. I've started to wonder if this is something they're doing because they think it's good, basically. I mean, I'd say deliberately, but obviously they're doing it deliberately. What is the actual music for the Train Your Graveyard? Does anyone remember? I don't remember the name of the song that plays.
That bat must have really like high altitudes.
Who? Me?
The Prime, dummy. She said bat, not batty.
Where's my Fs? There they are. FF7. No, that's not it. Oh, it was that. Oh, wow. Silly me. God, I want to play FF7 again. And FF12 and FF... Guys, I'm going to replay all the FFs. I'm not going to actually stream them. I'm just going to replay them. I'm gone. I'm not going to stream for the next 2 weeks. No, I'm kidding. I actually have abandoned my ruminations for the moment because I am focusing almost unilaterally on the theater stuff. I love this song, by the way. Just unrelated. This song is so appropriately peaceful, while at the same time being... It's the perfect song for Midgar. Like, when I hear this song, that's what I think. Is the city that has been ground into the dirt and is just living under corporate heel, you know? I love it.
Looks like we've climbed up even higher.
Yodelay.
Either that, or we've sunk to a new low. Either that, or we've sunk to a new low.
Yeah, you already... Kupo.
Right, let's do this.
Here we
Jesus.
go!
I actually originally postulated that lack of music was a bug when I first started hearing that in the Kingdom Hearts games. Hey, Oddly Brood. Welcome to Midgar. Here's your ticket. Here's your personal ID card that shows you what areas you are allotted to enter. I really should have commented. Did I comment on it during the Final Fantasy low run? About how controlled an environment Midgar was? And they showcased that through the train sequence? I don't remember. God, how long is this dungeon? You know what? I hate to do this, but I think I'm going to give another negative to the gameplay of this game. For no music. This is just a huge dungeon to have no music in. This is a little bit crazy. Yeah, no kidding, not saying. But no politics. God, I can't even tell where I can go here. Let's just start walking into walls. Oh, I think we're getting somewhere. Hopefully. Yeah, I know, Pyro. Just because I don't agree, and yada yada yada. Also, as we've discussed many times, you can do Barrett's theme. Right as I reach the golem.
Gimme, gimme!
Ah, for God's sakes. Or, whoops. There we go. No, that's the right one. Anyways, as I was saying, good sound design can allow for music not being there and have it still make sense. And we've seen this in several games we've covered. It's not like every scene needs to have music. The whole point of the no music comment is that there's no music when there should be.
Okay.
Yeah, me too, not Simon. Also, shiny golden rope of hope. Wait, what's... No, shiny golden wire of hope. That's the name of the song. Oh, there is a no encounter. Really? Interesting. Oh, I have to they're a stack. I didn't even realize those were a stack. Ugh, fine. Whatever.
No trouble at all.
Good job.
Whoops.
Gimme, gimme!
Well, I was gonna say, the item I have is something I can just not equip, like it was a relic or whatever. I know, right, Braven? Although the same could be said of EA. We do have the ability to find money nearby. I was gonna say, the item I have... I can't even show it to you. Yeah, it's that one right there, Stealth Miracle. Do I have anything else I can equip? I can equip Lure if I want more encounters for grinding. What's Agility do? Is Agility speed, or... Yeah, whatever. Maybe there's just, like we speculated earlier, maybe there's just 2 Stealth Miracles and I could just get another one and bam, no encounters. Which would be fine. That would also mean if you double up on Lure Miracles, you probably get tons of encounters.
Let's make this good.
Dude, it's on!
Predictable.
I know, right, Oddly Brood? I want to know how they have this many trains, period. Who in the world has this many trains? Oops. And suddenly Realm's here. Sure. Let's see if we can do this. Thunder resist, huh? Well, we have thunder weakness. That totally counts, right? Yeah, I don't think this is happening. We'll try it. But we're probably not managing this. Nope. I sure hope this isn't one of those switches I literally need to do in order to progress, or else I'm going to start stabbing. Please tell me I don't have to use this switch to progress. Please, game. Oh, thank God. It.
Huh? What's wrong?
I think I saw somebody inside of that train.
It was
You were
Celeste.
so full of elixirs.
But I saw it too.
But you're really not imagining it?
Please let me
Holy
suplex the
goblins,
train.
You gave me a heart attack. Oh man, you don't ever change. One little whiff of the supernatural makes you freak out.
Be quiet.
I think we have bigger the things to worry about now.
Huh?
Please let me suplex a train.
What the honk is that?
Please.
Not again. Me and trains, we are so not getting along lately. Oh, speaking of,
What was that?
do you know the difference between a train and a tram?
Yeah, Rain? This is really not the time!
Please. Come on, game.
There's no mistaking
I will
that
give
for
you
anything
2
but a ghost
pluses
train.
if you let me suplex a train.
Instead of a ghost!
Is one really better than the other?
Yes! Mirages and ghosts are nothing alike!
Oh, good to know.
Let go! Let me down, you hurry! We have to go after her!
Right!
Hey, music.
Just
and then
hang on, sis.
the music dies as soon as the cutscene ends. Freaking really? Okay, whatever. Where's the... Hang on. There it is, under T. That'll get 1 plus. The reason I would give it 2 pluses is 1 for gameplay, 1 for story. But if they let it do in a cutscene, it would just be 1 plus for story.
Rain!
They're there!
Are you okay, Rain?
Yeah.
What the hell are you? You're not the vampire from FF1. Get out of my game.
Let's do this, sis! Rain, you okay?
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, she's turning into a vampire.
Okay, then.
Got it.
Just checking.
Weak to holy, which I have no access to, and water. Ha ha ha. Well, I have no holy damage at all, so...
This is it!
And he's got a regen effect. That's always fantastic. And he's got a vampiric effect. Well, I suppose that's to be expected. Okay. Well, does that answer your question, Roximus? I healed him for 10,000. It's a pity. That would have been nice, actually. Okay. Well, I figured if I'm gonna one-shot him, I'd like to just one-shot him. There they are. Remind me to sort my friggin' inventory. Well, so here's the legitimate thinking behind why I used an elixir instead of a high potion. I use high potions all the time in combat, so they're a valuable resource. I have never used an elixir even once the entire game. Therefore, high potions are much more valuable than elixirs. Okay, he spawns ads. That's terrible. That's even more terrible. This is not looking good, actually. There's only one thing to do. He's weak to water. Both here does water damage. Super fast version!
That'll do.
Nah, it's gonna be dark damage. So. What am I suddenly hearing in my left ear, or right ear, actually?
We did it! That wasn't so bad.
Well, whatever. It's done. We beat him, yay! We beat the guy who's not a reference to anything. No, I see it too, not Simon. Yeah, yeah. It was a thing. It sounded like a bug, but it went away when the battle ended, at least.
This is the bad! I think he might be the immortal!
The immortal?
Got any ideas?
Yeah, she's a
Rain?
vampire.
Use this.
Hey, Cloud. Thanks for saving my ass again. Matrix slow-mo. I mean, come on, we already beat the boss. He's immortal! Unless you have a splinter. Then he's screwed.
Rain? And then I said to the chocobo, "You feather cut that out."
Good work. Looks like she's gonna pull through now. Her and the town.
Thanks to you. Dude, way to come prepared.
Thanks, Sid. He found out that to defeat the Prime, we'd need a wooden stake from a tree that's been alive longer than him.
That's very
That took some
specific.
hunting. I just looked for the oldest tree I could find. Made it just in time.
Good morning, Lon.
Oh, hey. Morning.
Huh? Cloud's here? Huh? Wait, what? I was attacked by the Prime, and then I...
It's okay. Explain, explain, explain.
Dude, no!
Dude, yes. Seeing you with fangs was creep. Hey.
Yes, Aethel. Going back to the first FF, even.
Hip the hooray! That's 3 out of the 4 keys in the bag!
The Prime must have been holding on to it. Except this key.
Although usually not as a story element.
What about it?
I don't know. What is it you think these keys are gonna unlock?
Huh? Well, they're keys, so a door, I guess?
Nah. I'm overthinking it. Never mind.
Oh, Cloud! I never thanked you!
Thanks again!
Don't do anything you're gonna regret later on.
I don't think vampires have ever traditionally been like a lore element of the FF series. There's been plenty of vampires in the FF series, but I don't think there's ever been like a vampire culture or major vampire characters or a vampire plot or anything like that. I could be wrong. I don't know the FF series that much. Hi, Sephiroth. Oh, I'm wrong. That's Odin. He tries, by God, Venters. He tries. I actually like that too, Pyro. I was actually going to comment on how ridiculous some vampire weaknesses are, and then he mentioned the age thing, and I was like, oh, well, okay. Yeah, we're not going after Odin right now. Don't think I could take that fight. Yeah. Oh, nobody answered me. Do you get more X for a smaller party like you do in most FFs? I'm just going to sit here and wait for an answer to this question. I'm also going to look up Odin. Vincent is a Genova beast. Let's be honest about it. Apparently you have 10 rounds to kill Odin, and then he kills you. Okay, so in that case, let's... Well, actually, I can't paramount down my party anymore, can I? Because I have to have my HM slaves in the party. And all of these except for Crazy are HM slaves. I could get rid of Crazy. So let's go ahead and get rid of Crazy. I just hate to do that. So it'll just be my main party and HM slaves. So Smash, Electric, Fly, Fire, and Ice. And that'll cover me. Also, welcome back, Crimson King. That's what I'll do. Oh, well, after this cutscene, I'm going to go check to see if Pyro's leveling spot has opened up. Because I plan to do some off-camera leveling. Again, well, editing or whatever. Yeah, imagine trying to go after Cain from World of Darkness, for example, if he was only weak to bark from a tree that was older than him. I mean, come on. Also, I love the roofs made of books in this place. I mean, it's Tome Town. I get it.
Oh, Looks like everyone's back to normal now.
Another day has been saved.
Alrighty then. Next up is... What were we after again?
The Key of Tides.
Will Rain and the Long succeed in their noble adventure? Stay tuned.
Tama, hey! Who gave you permission to cut to a commercial break? Put us back on the air.
And now, back to the adventures of Lon and Rain and Tama and a bunch of mirages and Lon.
Oh, whatever. So, what are we doing? Anybody? Should we go pay one last visit to Celeste and Sid before we head out?
Welcome to Tome Town. We've got books and, well, that's about it, but I hope you enjoy it here.
I just raised my civic rank again. It won't be long before I'm living it up in a castle now.
Oh, good news. The dystopia continues, guys. Gotta love them dystopias.
Oh, so you made it through unscathed? Not long after all the trouble started going down, this person with a ghastly pale face attacked me. I thought I was a total goner. But then this total dreamboat with this huge sword came along and rescued me. I wish I could thank him somehow, but I have no idea where he went afterwards.
Oh, shoot. I didn't realize it was this late. Okay, let's do this cutscene. We'll wander around the town later. Oh my god, is that Byblos? From FF5? Oh my god, that is! And this is like page 256 from FF5. It is! It is! Oh, that's an awesome reference. I'm sorry, that's like a nice, rare, esoteric reference that nobody's gonna get, except for people who really like FF5. That's awesome.
I was attacked by this mirage, and apparently turned into a vampire. Of course, I can't remember any of it. But it is really scary to think I might have stayed that way forever.
Okay. I'm sorry, that is an awesome reference. I'm just jazzing about that. I'm tempted to give the game another plus, just for the subtlety of that. It's even got a book of blue magic, and that's where you get a lot of blue magic spells, is off of the page creatures in that area. I bet you those are even the spells they know. Because I know for a fact they know level 5 death, because it's killed me several times. Whoops, wrong way, wrong way. Okay.
You look well. Not much has changed around here.
Keys, you say? A temple in the deep? Well, I believe I've heard of such a temple in the Besaid region, directly above us.
So, about this Besaid place.
It sounds like it's the continent that's directly above us.
Good. We won't do any falling to get there.
Be whatever it's called, here we come!
No jokes about BO this time? Oh, good.
Okay, so we're going to Besaid, guys. Although considering... Wild Rose. Everyone
That's
knows
right. How did you know that?
Because I've played FF2.
Well, don't tell anyone else. Here, I'll give you this if you keep it under your hat.
I cannot carry any more potions. Okay, as much as I'm, like, enthralled with this, I actually need to get going to bed, guys. I didn't realize it was this late, so I'm going to save here. I will be continuing this next Saturday. This game has taken me 2 days to get through so far. It's insane. Why is this game so huge? Thank you all for joining me. Tomorrow we're going to have a short lore week. Not a lot to talk about. And then we'll have Team Fortress 2, which I predict will not be going on very long. And then we'll talk about what we're doing after that. See you around, guys.